Hello, hello, and welcome back for another video. In yesterday's video, we did pottery. We made a mud firewall, and we made pottery. So we're now not only surviving, but we're able to thrive. And so today what we're going to do, now that we have everything that we need, we're in a really good place, we're actually going to go and explore. In order to be able to do that, there's a few things that we're going to need. So we're just going to take a quick look over here, and we're going to see if we can spot another armadillo. There may be one here. But there may be not. And if there's not, that's fine. We don't need to worry. We're going to head back up. So, we've got one armadillo shell, and we also need some bones. So we've got lots and lots of bones here. These were from the tribesmen that we had an encounter with. So we're just going to take these. Now, we're going to need 3, 6. We're going to need one more. Okay, we can probably take the rest of them as well just to get rid of them. Perfect. Oh, we'll take a stick as well. Why not? Always picking up sticks. And we'll take some water. There we go. We're great. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to place these bones just down here for now. We just want them on the floor just for a moment. And then we're going to come into here and we're going to grab our armadillo shell. And we're going to bring that out as well. Alright, so we've got our bones, our armadillo shell. Alright. Now what we need to do is we need to find a banana leaf. Okay, I did see one over here, so we'll head back over. Banana leaves look just like this. This is a banana leaf, okay? Now, we're going to run out of bones in a minute, so we actually need to... Hopefully this is going to be okay. What was that? There's something on the floor there. We're going to collect that banana. Ah, look, there's a stick blade. Hold on a second. Let's throw it out on the floor there. Let's pick up this stick blade. Oh, nice. Alright, so now we've got banana leaves. So we're going to pick up 4 banana leaves, okay? That's all we need is 4 of them. We're going to bring them over to here. And we're going to put these down. So now what we have is we have our bones. We have our armadillos. And the armadillo shell is really what we want. Now what we need is rope. So we're going to need quite a lot of rope. So we're going to go and collect up quite a few. So we need 2 for each limb. So that's 8 in total. And that's 3 plus the 2 we had. So that's 5. So that'll be 6. That'll be 7. One more that we need. And also we're going to get a couple of extra just so that we've got a couple, you know, a couple spare. Perfect. That's it. Now we're full up with rope. Alright, so we're going to head back. Excellent. Now we have everything that we need. We don't need any sticks, we're good. So what we can do here, and I want to just talk to you about this before we get started, is we right click on the banana leaf and we can craft. Now from here, what we can do is we can use rope. If we put 2 rope on here, we get leaf armor. Okay, so leaf armor is level 1 armor. We can also add, if we wanted to, 2 sticks. Or actually, I think it will be 3 sticks. It would. I'm actually going to get one more stick to show you. Oh, that was easy enough. So we're going to take a stick, and we want a spare stick as well. So we've always got a spare stick. And also, we're about to craft another... We're gonna get a couple more sticks. Because we're about to craft a new... we're just about to run out of our bone axe. Okay, so, back to where we was. We craft our banana leaf. We put 2 ropes on. And we put on 3 sticks. And that will create some stick armor. So these are different types of armor that we can build. And it should actually tell us in here if we look at our weapons. Which I think is... Where is it? Is it on this side? Let's have a look and see what we're looking at here. Just clicking all through those. Where is armor? It's not under house, that's for sure. I thought it was under here, but it's not under there. It's not under that. Not under that. Pretty sure it's not going to be under that. Where is armor? Maybe it is on this side. Maybe because we haven't made any. Okay, that's interesting. So wait, if I craft some... Ah, now it adds it. So I need to craft it for it to add it. Interesting. Okay. So I didn't know that. Okay, so that leaf armor, I'm actually going to... I'm going to destroy that. It's a bit of a waste, but, you know, I wanted to just show it to you. So what I can do now is I can craft. And this time what I can do, I can take the rope and I can take the sticks. I need 3 sticks and I can make stick armor. And now I've got a new entry in my notebook called stick armor. But I don't want this either. So again, I'm going to... Oh, I can craft on from this. Oh, wow. Wow, what can I craft on from here? Wow, what can I add on to here? Interesting. Not a bone. I can add something to stick armor, but I don't actually know what it is. It's not a rope. It's not more sticks. But there's something I can craft here, so that's interesting. I didn't know I could do that. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's another banana leaf. So maybe I take the banana leaf with the stick armor. No, it's not that. Interesting. That's something we're going to play with later. I'm going to put that there for now and leave it. All right, and then we come back. We craft with our banana leaf. And this time, we can put down bones. So we know we have some bones. Oh, that's a bone. Okay, we don't want that. We can put down bones. And we can put down our rope. So 3 bones, 2 rope, and that makes bone armor. We're going to craft some bone armor. So we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to make 2 lots of bone armor at the moment. So we're going to do that. Okay. That's 2 lots of bone armor. And now what we need to do is we need to attach it. So the way we attach it is we go into our backpack. We open up our arms. So let's just take off these leeches because there's loads of leeches on me. Okay, they're all gone. And then we add our bone armor just by placing it onto the limb. So we choose the limb that we want, and we just put the bone armor or the bone armor on, and now we have bone armor. So now we have 2 arms, and we can choose to show or hide our armor. All right. So that's 2 done. Let's go and get the rest of those banana leaves. And we've worked our way up to this point. So we're going to make 1 more bone armor, because unfortunately we only have the 1 armadillo shell. We'll upgrade these later. Okay, so now, if I craft this, I can use the armadillo shell. And then I use the 2 ropes again, and now I make armadillo armor. This is much, much stronger armor. Alright, and same thing. I inspect, take my leg, and I put this on. And this is pretty cool armor. It looks pretty cool. Like a shin pad. Nice. Now, unfortunately, I'm kind of missing one, so for now we're just going to craft with this last one that we have here. Oh, we can't do that actually. We need to go and get, because we used up quite a lot of these. We're going to need a spare one because we're going to need to make a new pickaxe in a moment. Alright, so that means we're going to need 4 bone. Shut that down there. Alright, so then we can craft this. Put the 2 bones on. We can put on the 2 ropes. Oh, sorry, 3 bones we have to put on, and we make the bone armor. So, the bone armor is what I would start with because you have so much bone. But it's something that in time you would want to upgrade. Every time you see an armadillo, take it out. When you've done 4 of them, upgrade your armor. You'll probably want to make some spare armor as well. So every time you see one, it's worth taking them out. Just to be able to get that armor. But now we've got this armor. This is really good. We needed this armor. Also, we've got this stick blade. So I'm just going to take this stick blade that we got. I'm going to put it in here for now because I don't really want it. Oh, I can't put it in there. I'm going to leave it up there for now. I don't really want that. Okay, I can make with this. I can craft that with my bones. And I've now got some bone. Perfect. I've only got a few arrows in here as well, and I do want some more arrows. So I'm going to harvest this. And I'm just going to craft these, and I'm going to use this with the bird feathers that I've got here. And we're going to make another 4 arrows, just so we've got a few arrows spare. Alright, now, it's probably getting on quite late in the day. We need to head out. So there we go. We've got everything we need there. We don't need any more feathers, so we can kind of leave those in here. I think we've got enough of everything we need. We don't need to take the bone with us. We can leave that here as well. We don't need to take any charcoal with us. We'll take it anyway, but we've got everything that we need. The coconut bowl can stay. We don't need that. The dry leaf will keep hold of the charcoal. We don't need it. We'll leave it here for now. Okay, we've got everything that we could possibly need if we get into trouble. Except for poison plants. Oh, look, and we've got bananas. Perfect. So our banana trees. We can take our bananas down there. This one's still growing, which is perfect. Now this one's regrowing. So once this one's done, we'll leave it. And then we'll alternate between the two of them. But that already gives us like loads of food. So now we've got that food and we've got this food. We can check on ourselves. We're in a really good place. We need a few more carbs. We're full. We're in a really strong place. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We are going to head out. So what we're going to do now is open our map. This is the first time we've looked at this map. The way the map works is you've got coordinates along the top and down the side. Along the top here, if I open up my watch with this, you can see west. So I'm at 50 west at the moment. So along the top, look for 50. If we go west, the number will go, as you can see, it will go up. If we go east, the number will go down. And then we've got south and we've got north. So 50 west, 28 south. And you can actually see it by the icon. It's the drum that's there. Now we actually want to move. We're going to go and move down to what's going to be the bottom sort of middle area here. So we're going to go to around 2746. So we want to go to 2746. And the way that we're going to do that, got our bone infusion, perfect. And the way that we're going to do that is we're going to go 2746. So 27 means we need to go east. Because we need to bring that down from 50 down to 46. And 27 is a little bit north. So we want to be going in this direction. This is the way we want to be going. So we're just going to head across from here. Making sure we don't step on anything. Being very careful we don't get into a fight. We don't need to kill anything. We'll take a couple of things if we see them. Oh, we've got a big stone as well. So we're just going to drop that. We just picked it up because we haven't picked one up yet, but that's fine. So, I mean, we've got a couple of things. We'll take these in case we get parasites. They're always good to have. But that's it. We don't need to worry about anything else. We don't need to kill anything. We don't need to collect anything. We will take this simply because this we can use. So this is now a tobacco leaf which we can use. So we will craft a tobacco leaf to make a tobacco dressing. Okay, tobacco dressing is going to help us if we get poisoned. So now we've got the ability to stop poison. And we'll take some pine nuts because it's always good to pick them up on the way. Apart from that, we've got our armor on. We've got our bow and arrow. We've got everything we need. We're just going to check we're going the right direction. We are. We're up quite high at the moment though. We actually need to get down here. We're going to look for a way down. We're not going to be able to get back up here. We've got to go around a long way, but we can get down here if we just gently, just jump down here very carefully. Perfect. We're down. Right, now we need to go across here. Now this is a new... Oh. Deal with that. Oh. Okay, wow, look. I didn't even see him. He, like, swiped me from behind. Wow. Alright. But you never know. Always be prepared. Always be prepared. So we will take the jaguar because we'll get the jaguar bones and they're pretty cool. We'll take the arrow. We don't need to take the snake. There's no point. We've got everything that we need here, so that's pretty cool. Alright, good. And we're not in any trouble. Right, our armor's okay. There's no problems here. We've got a new location on the map. If we look on the map, we can see we're right here. So we've just come down here to this. So we need to come across pretty much east at the moment is where we want to be going. So open up our thing. We want to be going east, which is this way. And keep walking. Just being very careful. We don't get in trouble. We've got enough arrows. Just checking our arrows. We're good. Wow, look, there's loads and loads of boars here. We don't need to kill them though. So there's no point in killing them. There we go. We can see right in front of us. Here we are. be an armadillo. I don't know. It sounds like an armadillo. Oh, it's a tiny one, look. Really? Wow. Alright, he run off slow. Okay. Right, so here we are. New location found. Okay, so this is the abandoned... if you did the story mode, you'll notice this is the abandoned kind of village. So what we need to do right now is we need to just walk up to things that we think are going to be important to us. So we can pick up the bone knife. Actually, no, we can't. In order to do that, we need to drop the obsidian blade. Pick up the bone knife, so we've learnt it, and then drop it, because we want our obsidian blade back. Walk up to the campfire, and we're going to learn the campfire. And then this is what we want. We're going to walk up to this. This is a drying rack. We're going to walk up to this drying rack. And that's it. That's everything that we can learn from being here. There's nothing else really that we can learn at the moment from being here. We've kind of done everything that we need to do. So now what we're going to do is head back. To do that, we're going to come down here. Oh, sorry, no, there is one more thing. Sorry, I apologise. There's a spider there. That is a Brazilian wandering spider. And here is a cage. And underneath the cage is a cane toad. We'll take the cane toad. And we can actually set the trap. There we go. So now we've learnt a trap as well. Alright. Let's head back. We've got everything that we need. And we're going to go this way. So we go up here. Again, if you played story mode, you'll remember this. We had to go this way. Everything is opened up in survival mode. So the map locations are all the same, but the procedurally generated stuff is the location of where all of the resources are. We're going to take that because that's bandages, which we know are important. Up through here, we're going to go through this cave. And we're going to head back. And that's our little adventure for the day. We've been out. There's the markings here. So looking on the map, you can see we come down here. We did a circle, back round, and we're coming up here. There is a fishing village up here. We can pop up there quickly. In fact, we've probably got enough time. Let's have a look at how we're doing. It's 4 o'clock. It's going to get dark quite soon. But we can head up. We've got enough time to do this. But I don't want it to get too dark. And I'm going to save it for another day just purely for content. But we can do it. Like if you wanted to, you could absolutely make it. This is where we started, if you remember. We actually started here. This is where we first was when we got the rocks. We come here by this, the very first video we did when we were looking for the drug lab. We come this way. There's one of the logs that we left behind. We come up here. We looked for a vine and we come back down, if you remember. And here we are. Back at the hacienda. Ignore those. Keep heading this way. We kind of head through here. Again, still watching the floor. Always watching the floor. And running just for a moment, but not too much. Because we want to listen. We want to listen out for things. We want to make sure if we hear anything that could potentially hurt us, so that we can avoid it. Wow. Wow. He did not want to die. He's off. Look at him go. Wow. Alright, we want to get back to here, which is 5026, which is where we're heading for. 5026, which means we need to be going a little bit more west and a little bit more south. We're heading in the right direction, just double checking that. Making sure we've got enough arrows, because we did just use quite a few up. We're down to like 3 arrows. It's fine, we'll make some more when we get back. I think we might have gone a little bit too far. Yes, we did. Went a little bit too far there. Getting lost here is probably one of the most challenging things in the game. You really want to make sure you're careful with where you go. Okay, so we know where we want to go. We want to go to 26 to 27, 50. 26 to 27, 50. So, 50 is there. 26 to 27 is here. So the drug lab should be somewhere in this direction. Just over this mound. There it is. Just to the right there. We found it. Perfect. And it's getting dark, so we did it in good time. Alright. Let's head back. Oh, there's a candy bar on there. We're not going to take it though. We don't need it. We are just going to check ourselves. Make sure we're all good. Means we need to have a look for leeches. Take the body armor off so we can see the leeches, and then we can just remove those. All done. All right, make sure we're okay for our nutrients. We're fine. We've got everything we need. We've been on our round trip. So now we're just going to save the game. The main thing we want to do now is to save the game. Okay. Game is saved. It's getting a bit dark, but before we call it a night, we just need to think about where our drying rack is going to go. So we've got a pottery table, so we know we've got that. We now need a drying rack. So where will that go? We need a home for it, right? And it's going to have to go somewhere. So we know that we have the food place here. We know we've got the trap. The trap that we know is down here, right? So we can go for the trap, and we can get stuff, and we can bring it back. So we know we've got that. We only need the one trap, so that's absolutely fine. I'm just going to take down this bush. So it would kind of make sense if we were going to have 4. There's 1, 2, 3. There's going to be another one there, but that's too close to the door. So it would kind of make sense to build it here. So in order to do that, what I really want to do, I can do this just before we get to sleep. I want to knock down this space. Get rid of all of this stuff. Ah, it's hard work chopping down leaves, apparently. Right. And this one, last one. Excellent. So now we know we have this space here. I need to get the logs for this. Okay, so I'm going to go and get 4 more logs, 4 more frames for this as well. Now, it can be quite frustrating when you're trying to build out a base to constantly back and forth have to go and pick up all of this material, right? It can be a little bit frustrating. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to go to our notebook. We're going to go to the bottom, which is storage, and we're going to get some logs. All right, and we're going to build a log stand. And our log stand is going to go just there, like this. That's going to be our log stand. And now we can go out. Once we built this, so we have to go and build it first. And actually, it's a bit dark, so we're going to chop this down because it's close to us. We're going to build our log stand, and then we're going to get some sleep. Alright, so to build our log stand, we're actually going to need sticks. So we'll get our long sticks, as always. I'm pretty sure there's one more here somewhere, but I don't know where. It's fine. We need 3 more of those. Alright. My man is getting tired, so we're just going to eat some food, eat some bananas, give us some energy, and we can carry on. Nice. Alright, everything's chopped down here. Where is that? You know what? I can't even find that log. There it is. Okay, one long stick there, another one there, and I think I saw the other one. Can't pick it up, but I'm sure I saw it there. Anyway, regardless, doesn't matter. There was one more log here. Perfect. And another long stick. I also need some rope, so we're going to go and grab some rope. Done on this tree. Excellent. Okay, so that is everything that we need to make our log stand. Now we're going to go and get some sleep. When we wake up, we're going to harvest some wood and we're going to fill that up with logs. So we're going to get, I think it holds 20 logs. And that's going to be the next thing we do. So we're going to get a full night's sleep. We're going to wake up and we're going to go and we're going to gather some resources. And that's going to be our focus because it's much easier to build a base when you have the resources around. You just go out and collect, bring it all to you. And when you come back, it's just a lot easier. So we'll get a little bit more sleep. So we went to bed a bit too early. We're going to sleep through till like 6:30. All right, a bit later than that, but that's fine. It's now 7 o'clock. It's nice and early. We can drink water. And now off we go. So we are looking at this stage for any of those kind of coconut, because we don't need the coconut trees anymore. We could knock all of these ones down as well. I mean, it's possible we can do that to get all of the wood. We don't really want to waste too much time though, but these long sticks are good to get. So we can do this. Keeping an eye on the health of our bone axe, because at some point we are going to need to fix that. Alright, and then we're going to start to collect these here. So here we go. Grab that. Hands tied again. Going to have to put some food on in a bit. Alright, let's grab these logs. So again, we can only carry 3 at a time. We can't craft logs, so there's nothing we can do there. Even if we opened up the crafting table. I don't think we could anyway. Or maybe I'm wrong. I need to check that. Let's go and check that now, actually. Can we put a log on a crafting table? I didn't think you could. But I've been wrong before. There's our log. Let's open up our crafting table. You can put a log on a crafting table. Wow. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So we could actually go craft a hell of a lot of logs and bring them back exactly the same way. Let's go and do that. We're going to go for a run over here. Look at this. All these trees. These are perfect. Look at this. Perfect. So we're going to chop all of these down at the same time. One. All right. Absolutely perfect. Let's do this. So we're going to have to do this very carefully. We'll put one on there. Then I'll put another one on here. We're already going to be overweight, but that's fine. We don't care. It's going to take us ages to get back, but we're going to do it all in one go. So put that one on there. That one on there. I'm sure there was more. Yep, there is. Was there not another tree? I think there was a third tree that we knocked down. Yep, there is. There's more logs there. The good thing is when you go slow, you go slow. It doesn't matter how much weight you've got. It doesn't affect it. Slow is slow. There's not like the more weight, the slower you go. Oh, look, there's more logs here. Perfect. That's 82, 87, 92 out of 50, 97 out of 50. I really want to get us up to 100. So we'll take a long stick as well. We can just grab all the sticks that we find here. There's another stick there, another stick there. I think we found our limit. No, it was 102. No, we can take more. 103. Yep, I would say we are definitely heavy right now. We can take all these as well. Oh, careful, they do fall off if you're not careful. This is such an easier way to move around, right? Take you. Look at this. Such an easier way to do things. Now, it is going to take us ages to get back, and if we get attacked, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. We can sprint still, and we will move, but we do weigh 107 kilos. So we're quite heavy right now. But what we've managed to do is acquire an absolute ton of sticks. So we're going to chuck all of these down right here. We're going to do that just by pressing Q, and everything's going to be dropped off. There we go. Now we're going to pick up these logs, 3 at a time. We'll put them in the side there. Now we've got through the basics of the game, and we're at a point of what I would consider to be like the mid-game. We want to be more efficient. It's very important that we're efficient in what we do. And the way that we become efficient is by finding out these little things that help us. And as you can see, that was a very good way for us to be able to acquire a lot of resources and bring them back without all the back and forth and the time constraints that otherwise it would have taken. We do need to go and get some more resources. Oh. We do need to go and get some more resources. Unfortunately, we didn't get enough of the others. But that's fine, because we can actually just take them out of here. Dump these on the floor. And here we go. I just want to pick that one up as well. And we can put one on that wall as well, because kind of need one on there as well. Excellent. Oh, I've still got another stick. Another stick can go there. Need some rope now. Let's go and get some rope. That hasn't spawned back yet, but that's okay. That hasn't spawned back either, but that's okay. Here we go. Thought there'd be some on there. There's not. There's none on there either. I don't want to go too deep here. Wow. Did we really use all of that? We did. Okay. Well, it should start to spawn back soon, hopefully. Sometimes there's some on there, sometimes there's not, but that's enough for us for now. Okay, we do need to get some food, because we're running a little bit low on food, so make sure you get a headshot. Always good to get a headshot. Okay. Oh, we're a little bit full. What can we get rid of? Wow, we have a lot of stuff. This big cat meat is going to be a problem. We actually weigh quite a lot at the moment, so let's just head back. I mean, we may as well take the logs. We're already overweight, so we'll just take the 3 logs back with us as well. We'll get back and we'll sort ourselves out. I think that meat is going to spoil. We've got 2 lots of bananas there, which is great. So we've got all the carbs we need. We do need to get some protein cooking, though. Put the logs in here so they're safe. Okay, and let's come into here. And we need to start our fire, so let's just do that. Hopefully, if we're quick enough, we can cook. So, let's see. I prefer to use the dry leaf than anything else, because there's so much of it. We actually want to keep hold of the fibre, because we're going to need it in the future. Perfect. We're actually dirty, so we need to go and have a wash. So before we do anything else, we're going to just chuck some stuff in here. Tobacco leaf can stay there. Oh, forgot I put meat in there. That's a shame. Completely forgot that was in there. That can stay in there, though. Alright, and then in this one, I guess we can put the bones in there. I guess we can take this off as well and put the dry leaves in there. I don't really know what else to get rid of at the moment. Taco flour, go in there. And then this meat can be destroyed, because that's just gone funny. Alright, so we don't really want to eat anything else at the moment. We need to go and wash before we do anything else. Oh, there's a huge tribe. We ain't going anywhere near them. There was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Yeah, we're not going anywhere near that tribe. We're not going anywhere near them. That would be a horrible fight. In fact, we're going to go and wash. We're going to go and save. Right, we're going to go and save. We're not doing anything else because they could wrap around. They might come back to us. We don't know what's going to happen. We haven't saved. We've done quite a lot today. Must remember to save your game. Oh, make sure you save it on the right one as well. Okay. We just need to get rid of anything we have on our body, which is like leeches. Great. And then now we can take this off. We can take all of these away because we don't need them. And we can replace this now with all of the meat that we need to cook. So we've got loads of meat. Start cooking all of this. The bowls we just chuck on the floor for now because we don't need them. Hopefully those guys don't come near me. We need some carbs, so we're just going to take these bananas. Okay, that will now respawn. We'll leave that to do its job. We can come in here. We can eat some bananas. We've got so many bananas. We're just going to eat loads of them. Totally full on carbs. Got loads of bananas. Waiting for the meat because we can do with a little bit of protein. But we're pretty good, to be honest. We don't need too much. But this can just stay here as well. And that's it for the day. We're done. I'm just going to take these while we're waiting for the food to finish cooking. Also, I'll put a spider on the floor there. Alright, let's go down and fill these up. So we've got some water to put the fire out. Saves us having to rebuild the fire every time because that can be frustrating. This one's empty as well, so we'll fill it up. This one's got our bone infusion in it, so we don't need anything, but if we do, it's there. Alright, back inside, and we really need a table. That's something that would be nice to have, which we don't have. They can go in there. We can take that Brazilian wandering spider back. Might just cook it and eat it, you know, something different. But we've got our little cooking station now. It's kind of all set up for us. We've got our storage boxes there, which is fantastic. We've got our pottery there. The next thing we're going to build, once we finish this, I don't know if I can finish this just yet. This was what I kind of wanted to just get rid of today, get to this point. There we go. I want to get this next wall up. And the reason I want to get this next wall, not up, but at least in place, exactly for the same reasons as before, is now that it's up, I'm confident. Let me just move these. I'm going to put them in there. Perfect. Check these. Yep, they're now cooked. I'll eat 2 of them. And then we'll save 2 of them. And then we'll cook the rest of it. So we've got some more meat there. More meat there. Take that off. And we'll chuck the spider on as well. There we go. Cook a spider. Nice. Alright. I mean, overall, very good position. What I want to do now is I want to get ready to, and we're not going to do it today, but I want to go back to the food. Now, we have a small fire, we have a stone ring, we have a grill rack, we have a mud fireside wall. We now also have a dryer. A dryer is going to be very, very powerful for us, and we want to build this. So we're going to build it just here, which is going to be inside. There we go, we're going to build it just here. It's going to be inside. It's actually going to be a bit outside as well, but we want to kind of build it in here. Takes up quite a bit of space. Actually, maybe we can build it a little bit further in. Just a little bit further in. But it does take up quite a lot of space, and we want to make sure that we don't... There we go. So it needs to be undercover. That's the main thing. So this, in terms of the cover, needs to have a roof. And the roof that we're going to use for this needs to be something we can stand on. So we're going to use mud bricks. So there we go, mud bricks. And we're also going to do the same here. So we're going to have mud bricks here. We're going to do the same here. And we're going to do... We're not going to put that here. We're not going to do mud bricks here. Actually, no, yes, we are. We are. Sorry. We're going to do mud bricks there. We're not going to do them here because this is going to be where the ladder goes up to take us upstairs. All right, so we've got this nice big hut that we're building. That's our 1, 2, 3. We're going to have another square there that we're going to build out on. I don't think we can build this out just yet. It's going to tell us... Oh, yeah, we can. So that's going to be our 4th one that we're going to build there. There we go. And we can get rid of this one as well. All right. Our house is really starting to come together and look good. I'll get rid of this one as well. All right, let's save the game. There we go. We have a cooked spider. Let's eat the spider, shall we? I don't know what the spider does to us. Let's eat it. It's cooked. -5 sanity. Okay, interesting. -5 sanity. Good to know. All right, there's our meat. That's everything we need. We're all cooked. We're all good to go. So now we can put this on here. That puts out the fire. That's it. We're good to go. We've got everything that we need. We're going to go and get some sleep. I know it's a bit of a mess over here. We'll fix that all up later. This is starting to grow back.
Stupid piece of shit.
Oh. That was not something we wanted to happen. Let's go and make another one. Oh, I just forgot. You can't... You have to have them in your inventory. Okay, so we're going to craft that. With that. We don't want that. We want that, that, and that. Bone axe. Perfect. What else don't we want at the moment? We don't want that, that, or that, or that, or that. And we can use that to craft up some more bandages. Not that we need them at the moment, but we can craft them anyway. And then the bandages we can stick into here. Just to keep them safe. Alright, I mean, we've got everything we could possibly need. We're in a very, very strong place. We've got our arrows, we've got some spare arrows. We could probably make some more arrows later. We're okay for now. But it's something to consider. Especially if we get into another fight, we might need to. We can make some more water. That's something else we can do later. But for now, for this video, we've been on our adventure. We've done everything we needed to do. And yeah, thanks for joining us. And I'll see you in the next video.